But speaking of the worst thing you've seen today, I think this might one-up you, Caitlin.
Here we go.
Check out this windmill graveyard that has been uncovered by Nick Cater from Menzies Research Centre. We know that in order to reach Chris Bowen's green dream, we've got to be putting a massive turbine in the ground, one every 18 hours, to make the deadline that he's put in for wind power, basically. Here they are. He's come across them in the book up in far North Queensland. They're just lying around in jungle-type terrain. And get this, the ones that we're now building are going to be 4 to 5 times this size. So when you take in the magnitude of the turbines, the disposed turbines we're looking at there, we're putting in far bigger ones. These ones were only 15 years old. They were put there 8 years ago. And to add insult to injury, since this news has broken, the company responsible for it says, oh no, we fully intend to reuse those.
Oh.
We haven't dumped them. Well, they look mighty dumped to me, but hear it from Nick Cater, what he's got to say about this marvel of renewable energy.
Here they are. This is renewable energy, by the way. Remember that word renewable? There's nothing much renewable about these things.
Unbelievable. Queensland are currently clearing a patch of ground twice the size of the Melbourne CBD. They're spending $1.5 billion to put 84 more of, not those turbines, but the 4 to 5 times that size turbines in the ground. This march is not stopping, and no one wants to talk about the fact that this renewable energy isn't renewable at all. Where are those ones going to end up in 15 years?
I mean, like you said, that's just the start of it. Between now and 2030, the government have committed to building more than one wind turbine every day for the next 7 years to reach their goal. And then we haven't even started talking about solar panels yet. Oh. The government proposed they'll need 22,000 new solar panels every day between now and 2030. And where do they put those solar panels when they expire?
Well, they reckon these things are reusable. I mean, they look about as reusable as Queen Elizabeth II. I mean, just dig them up out of the grave and just stick them up and use them again. I mean, seriously, come on. How is this going to work? And this is the point, right? In order to build these things, you've got to mine stuff out of the ground. Then you've got to put them on the back of trucks that are powered by diesel. You drive them, because they're so heavy, along roads that then get destroyed and have to be rebuilt with such wonderful things for the environment as bitumen and concrete and whatever. Then we put them up. They've got a lifespan of 15 to 20 years. Then we blow them out of the ground with a stick of dynamite, and then we've either got to bury them in the ground or just dump them in the middle of the bush like that. Now, that is land in the bush where we could be growing trees that we could then cut down and use. They suck carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. We could use the timber to build houses and all sorts of things. Oh, I forgot, we can't even do that anymore either because we've killed our native timber industry in this country. Like, can someone please explain to me how any of this makes sense?
Was it Ronald Reagan who said the scariest words you can ever hear is, "Hi, we're from the government and we're here to help"?